Hey folks, Tommy Frugal Prepper. So this Ford Focus, this is a 2009 I think Ford Focus, had a noisy power steering pump cavitating the fluid like crazy, full of air. A lot of times the lines go bad or the O-rings go bad on these, or a lot of times the filter inside also gets plugged up, which is probably what was originally wrong with this. I think they replaced the power steering pump. Somebody else did. But it's just real noisy, cavitating, leaking fluid. So these have a filter inside of them. A lot of times that filter gets plugged up and it makes it cavitate. But this one, somebody put it back on here with this piece broken. So it was kind of wedged in there, but it was leaking and sucking air for sure. And so the best thing to do on these is just to get a brand new part. This is a Motorcraft part. It's like $76 or something on Amazon. It costs you a little more than that at a dealership, but that will definitely solve most of the power steering noise problems. The pumps on these don't go bad often. It's normally something with this overflow tank. In this case, it was cracked right there. A lot of times I've seen the O-rings be bad, but more often than not the filter inside is plugged up, which may have been what was more originally wrong with this. Then they cracked that part changing the pump, because the new pumps or the reman pumps from AutoZone don't come with the tank. And then they've, cracked that part and made the problem worse. But it's definitely nice and quiet now. It still makes a tad bit of noise, especially on the very outside edge of the turns. But this pump has been run dry so many times, I think it probably needs replacing again, but it's quiet enough. It's 100 times better than it was. So I also did the valve cover, coil packs, and new plugs on this guy too, because she had a misfire and she had leaked oil all down inside the valve cover. So now we're set. The other thing I do on these, I always put a touch of silicone where the timing cover seals before I put that valve cover gasket on. A lot of times they leak right there. But she should be set. Alright. I just thought I'd show you that if you run into one of these Ford Focuses like 07 through 2011 that have this power steering noise problem. The ones that have the separate tank back here, the older ones, those tanks go bad too. But this one definitely, think tank. Think the tank. Something with the tank. Plug tank. Bad O-rings on the tank, or a cracked tank. 9 times out of 10, that's what's going to be the noise on these. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. It's Tom, your Frugal Prepper.